Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Phoenix Suns, with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome back to round 1 of the Western Conference playoffs on 2K Sports. The series is at 2-0. Depending on the outcome here tonight, this series could essentially be over, or maybe just the beginning. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Luguentz Dort out there with Mitchell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, they've got Jalen Green, also Devin Booker out there, and it's Iguodala in at the 5 down low. Taking a look at Phoenix, after suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah. Going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes of this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
Now here's Dort. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Now Green. 3-pointer. Dort grabs the miss. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort outside. Fires from deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Booker. To the middle. And stolen by Hartenstein. Dort with it. Now guarded by Booker. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. From behind the arc. Can't hit that one. Pass to Green. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brooks. Back to Green. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brooks. Dort. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Booker. Mitchell against Green. Here's Iguodala. Pass to Booker. There's a screen. Green for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Mitchell, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. He squares up and sinks it.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Caruso. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Suns trail by 7. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back over to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. So it's Oklahoma City now, coming off the Suns' make. Hartenstein with a screen on Green. And it's SGA missing.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Thunder leading by 5. And there's Mitchell on the assist from SGA. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Gillespie. Now Green. Here's Gillespie, hounded by Wiggins. Clock at 4. Here's Green. The rebound by Wiggins.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look it off the crossover. SGA's got his second basket of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
A minute 53 left to play in the first. Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Iguodala. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter. Mitchell pass to Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. Fires in the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third basket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Suns trail by 10. Outside, Green. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Gillespie. Stolen by Mitchell. To the inside. And stolen by Booker. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Gillespie. No good on the triple. Thunder leading by 10. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
With the step back. Here's Booker. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Inside. And that one's good. Holmgren.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Booker. To end the run. No good. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Chet Holmgren out there with Kenrich Williams. And it's McCain in at point. Some changes for Phoenix. Coffey, he's checked in for Highsmith. And Goodwin is subbed in for Bouye. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for McCain. Now here's Allen. Driving to the basket. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And here's Caruso outside. Williams grabs the board. Suns trail by 12. Here's Coffey. Pass to Goodwin. Now O'Neal. He's covered by Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Caruso. Goodwin, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Pass to Williams. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. A different look for Phoenix. Brooks, he's checked in for Coffey. Booker comes in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, Gillespie. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Thunder shooting great, 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Brooks outside. Here's Booker. Williams passes to Booker. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Holmgren. He's covered by O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Gillespie. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Brooks. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Now here's Williams. No points yet. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Stop the drought. Misses off the right iron. Suns trail by 10. Pass to Williams. Here's Gillespie. Watched by Wallace. Outside Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Here's Joe. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. making some changes. Iguodaro comes in for Williams, and Green is subbed in for O'Neal. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Joe, and Mitchell's subbed in for Wallace. Mitchell finds Williams. To get back on track, sinks the tray. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Booker looking around. Over Mitchell. Booker shrugs off the contact.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Outside, SGA. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Thunder have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. SGA against Green. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 11. Pocket 6. Left side, Green. Here's Iguodaro. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Outside Mitchell. Pass to SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Green. Taking it inside, SGA.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
A minute 9 left to play in the second quarter. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren, and it's Lou Dort in for Jalen Williams. Pass to Iguodaro. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Thunder leading by 7. Going outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends. constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
First free throw is good. And Dort hits them both. Suns trail by 9. Outside, Green. Pass to Booker. And he converts the layup. Booker's got 6 here in the quarter.
A 3-level score on top of having a reliable jumper. Hey, Booker is also skilled at capitalizing inside.
.32 seconds left in the second. Outside, SGA. Back to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Suns have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Here's Booker. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
When you play the right way and you're patient, you usually come out on top.
Yeah, you love a team that will work, sometimes deep into the clock, for their shots. Man, that's great.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their head and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And Brooks has got the ball here for Phoenix. They trail by 7. Green out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Iguodala in at center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And it's Brooks missing. The Thunder shooting 52% from the floor so far. Outside Mitchell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Outside, Green. Pass to Iguodala. Here's Gillespie. Brooks from outside. He drops it from range. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
You got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
SGA hits them both.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Pass to Brooks. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Thunder leading by 4. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. .90 seconds into the second half now. SGA passes to Hartenstein. From deep, Mitchell. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Puts up a 3. Booker no good. Thunder leading by 7. Pass to Dort. Over Green. To get the rebound. Holmgren misses from close range. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Mitchell against Booker. Looking to get back on track. The shake. Good work there as it goes. Booker's got 8.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Holmgren with a screen on Booker to the middle. Big tip, throwing it down.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Booker. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Suns trail by 7. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Booker. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Brooks against Williams. O'Neal passes to Green. And there's a pick. And stolen by Hartenstein. Mitchell up top. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. From deep, Holmgren. Second chance effort. And Hartenstein with the lay-in. And now it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Green up top. Still no points.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Brooks. Williams defending. 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Green. And now the Suns fast break. Hammers it down. Goes coast to coast.
Nice active hands from Green.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gillespie. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Lets it go. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell finds SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Green. Pass to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Suns trail by 7. Outside, Green. Let's go with a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Now Williams. That shot, no good. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. 2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3 and Jalen with an I at the 5. Jason Wallace out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Holmgren in at the 4-man spot.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. 9-point game. Outside O'Neal. Allen outside. The 3 ball. And the 3-pointer goes.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
That's the Holmgren. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now Wallace. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. Suns trail by 6. Allen outside. Back to Booker. Here's Goodwin. The 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
As we've seen Booker develop into an All-NBA player, it's really been his passing that we've seen the biggest increase.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
You see yourself on the big screen, and you know what to do. Show us your move. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. You're on the big screen. Keep on dancing.
In for Phoenix. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Joe. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen. So don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. And here's Booker. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
15 foul.
Here's Goodwin. Allen with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Goodwin.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Goodwin. Inside. Here's Iguodala. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Right side, SGA. Williams, high post. Williams with the screen. Here's Wallace. Williams outside. Misses the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Allen fires. And the three misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's SGA. The triple drops.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Different look for Phoenix. Brooks, he's checked in for O'Neal. Gillespie comes in for Allen. And Jalen Green subbed in for Goodwin. Then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. And Mitchell subbed in for Williams. Mitchell against Booker. Cleared away by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell outside. Money from 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Booker against Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. It's off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Let's loose for 3. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Holmgren. He's off from 3. Suns trail by 11. Green. Rejected by Holmgren.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Thunder.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Here's Brooks. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Here's Booker. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Green against Mitchell. Now Hartenstein. Left side SGA. Oh, touches it off the glass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.